This is Dan Tortora here with Clay Gagen-Sherman, the head coach of the Bryant Stratton College Syracuse men's basketball team. In this edition of the Bobcat Buzz, our exclusive content with the Bobcats, coming off a win over Bryant Stratton College of Buffalo here at home. First and foremost, Clay, congratulations.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Definitely a big win for us tonight.
So you snap a 2-game losing streak. One of those games was on the road to Bryant Stratton Buffalo. You lost by 14 at their place. To come back and defeat them by double digits this time around, just what you can say about the quick change that your team was able to make after losing to Buffalo just a couple games ago.
Yeah, we watched the film, learned from it, but in that game, there were times where we lost our composure. And we just made sure those were learning moments. We were in that game for 35 minutes. It was one possession. I think we were up with 4 minutes left. Things got away from us late. And then, just to kind of circle back to today, we learned from it. We got better from it. And I think overall, we went on a run. They battled back with a run. We finished with a run because we were able to stay composed. And, everyone knows that's what basketball is all about. But really proud of the guys for stepping up and being able to lock in. Obviously, it was an intense game, a highly emotional game. So to be able to come together and stay together when they went on that run was really big for us today.
It is a game of runs, like you say, when it comes to basketball. How did your team, in your opinion, get control of this game more than once?
I think Ravon Burnett, number 3, coming off the bench for us today, just provided a huge spark. Hustle plays. Like, he came in literally first play in, I think, and we missed an offensive free throw. Offensive rebound put back. Just little plays like that were massive. And I think for 40 minutes, we really battled on the glass. Like, we really rebounded with a purpose today. And, we lost our starting center earlier, this second semester to a season-ending injury. Which obviously puts us down a little bit with size. So we understand the importance of rebounding as a team and not relying on 1 or 2 guys. And I think we really battled today for 40 minutes, which, made a big difference.
And down the stretch, like you said, getting on the glass, grabbing those rebounds on the defensive end and getting swarmed, and then being able to play through that and get the ball out to someone, get it out to an outlet pass and get down the floor. Just what you could say about not only the rebounding, but the strength of multiple guys underneath and the poise to get through whatever pressure they were having and get the ball up the court.
Yeah, guys stepped up. Every time we play Buffalo, they're going to come at us. We know, they're trying to offensive rebound. The first time we played, they had 60-plus rebounds in the game, and, a couple guys had double-digit offensive rebounds. And they're also a full-court pressure team a lot of the time. So we know, especially when we have a lead, they're going to be coming for us. So we just emphasize, once you get that rebound, you got to be strong with it. You got to chin the basketball, shoulder the basketball, and see the court. And then, with that, if we're able to get out of those traps, we're able to get it up the court and hopefully get some easy baskets. I wish we would have probably got a couple extra easy ones today. We didn't score against it a ton, but when it counted, we definitely did. And then just to the composure, our point guard, Darren, especially late, Darren Joyner, he handled that pressure, made sure we were using the shot clock and winding down the clock. So he definitely stepped up to help us close that out.
Played 40 minutes of man-to-man defense. Just what you can say about staying in man-to-man and just how you felt it. Obviously, you got a victory off of it, but just how you felt it looked today.
Definitely, all season long we've been kind of relying on our man-to-man. I know we've talked in the past, we've done a lot of 1-2-2 and pressing. But, each game we look at from a matchup standpoint, who are their main guys, who are our best defenders, how we're going to guard certain actions. I think we did a phenomenal job. We have some really locked down defenders. Darren, again, he's the best on-ball defender in the country. He kind of has a calm game at times, and people might not recognize it, but if you go back and watch film, watching him defend a full possession is just, it's a work of art. And, Moses Hughes, he's 6'4", he guards centers for us right now, and he's been dominating the rebounding game, and, he doesn't give up easy points. He's a strong guy. Shamari Baskerville, another strong guy that plays with a lot of passion. He did a great job guarding their shooter today, who he definitely got going. He hit a half-court heave to put them up 6 going into halftime, which, brought a little momentum to their side. But, Shamari stepped up big time. Like I said, Ravon coming off the bench really battled. Javar, James, our freshman, who has had to step up with our starting center getting injured, has just done an amazing job since he's got his opportunity to get more minutes. So really just a collective team effort on the defensive side of the ball. And again, finishing those possessions with rebounds is massive. You know, the 2 games we lost on that streak, we got destroyed on the offensive glass from the other team. So the big wins that we've had this season, we've been rebounding the ball well, and I think we're starting to see the results from that.
Come off of this game with a record of 13-5, 9-0 at home. Just what you can say about taking care of obviously home court, as well as having a 13-5 record coming toward the tail end of the regular season.
Definitely, you know, we definitely take pride in playing in Syracuse. When you come to Syracuse, you know you're going to have to battle for 40 minutes. Obviously, we've been playing really well. You know, super blessed to be playing at OCC, Onondaga Community College in Allen Hall. They've been amazing to us all year. Looking forward to our continued partnership in the future. But just something about this gym. We come here and we surprise ourselves sometimes. You know, today, again, we didn't have the best prep, I'm going to be honest, leading up to this game, but when it matters, when we're playing at OCC, like we just have an extra sense of energy that we kind of lean into. And then the 13-5 overall record, you know, definitely, you know, we're proud of it. We think it's a solid record. We've lost some games we wish we could have back. But, you know, we've had injuries. We've had a lot of adversity throughout the season, and we're figuring it out and trying to get better when it matters most. So, you know, we got a few games to close out the regular season. So just hopefully this momentum carries into tomorrow. We're on the road at Paul Smith's. So we got, you know, another battle to take care of tomorrow.
Being 2 years into being the head coach here for men's basketball, you got your first win against Bryant Stratton Buffalo. That is not just a good team in general when it comes to the Bryant Strattons, but one of the best teams in the nation. What does this specific win mean to you?
Yeah, it's big time for the program. I think we were counting the matchups. I think it might be 9 straight losses before today to Buffalo. You know, they're an extremely well-run program. Damone Brown does an amazing job with them. I think they've been to back-to-back national championships and have been the runner-up each time, I believe. And again, it was a big one for us because last week when we lost, we're like, wow, like we were in that and we just, you know, we were distracted and weren't locked in and composed. Like we couldn't wait for today to see what we had in the tank for protecting our home court. So, you know, as a program, it's a big one because it shows, you know, when we come together and when we focus on the right things, what we're capable of. And again, beating one of the top teams in the country just shows like, all right, like we have what it takes this year. We can really do this, so let's stay together and keep working.
Your family, obviously very supportive. Your wife, Caitlin, was able to come out to this game. Of course, your daughter, Cleo. And for the first time after turning a month old, your son, Max, this is his first game.
Yeah.
And he gets to see you get a win and a historic win for the school and the program. Just what it means to be able to do this with your wife, your son having his first game, and your daughter, Cleo.
It means the world. It was kind of funny before the game. Ravon Burnett, who I've mentioned a few times, I think he was the player of the game today. His son was actually born 2 weeks ago, and he was in attendance as well. So before the game, Ray and I shared a moment where we're like, wow, this is going to be our son's first basketball game they attend.
Yeah.
So let's make it a special one and let's give it everything we got. And for it to end the way it did and Ray to play the way he did, just, you know, a special game for us as a program. And then obviously personally as a family and that special moment with Ravon, I'll never forget that. And again, just, you know, it's what it's all about. And, you know, someday maybe they'll be on the same team playing in this gym for Bryant Stratton, who knows.
Well, congratulations on the victory and the historic moment for your program and personally for your family.
Appreciate it, Dan.